What's going on, people? And welcome to Nerds of the Round Table, where we talk about Marvel, and more Marvel. I am your host, Snails, and today we're going to be talking about the newly released Defenders, Jessica Jones, Luke Cage, Iron Fist, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., Punisher, that have just been re-uploaded to Disney+. Make sure you hit like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell when you want to be notified for when we upload more videos. So I just want to get this confusion sorted out. I've been seeing a lot of confusion on the intranet about whether or not these shows are canon. First of all, I'd like to say that Kevin Feige has not come out and specifically stated whether or not they are. Therefore, if it doesn't come from the president, nothing anybody else says really means anything. So the Kingpin, Vincent D'Onofrio comment about him saying that it was his same iteration doesn't really mean anything, because he could have been confused like other people in the past who have been confused about whether or not they're in the universe or whether or not part of the story is actually what's going on. But yeah, so on Disney Plus, if you go to the MCU timeline order and scroll through the whole thing, you'll see that there are no mentions of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., Luke Cage, Jessica Jones, or any of the shows that have just recently been uploaded. So, from that we can deduce, word of the day, deduce, that those shows are not part of the MCU timeline. Ergo, Argo, and Fargo, Daredevil that showed up and the Kingpin that showed up in the MCU are variants of those characters, meaning that they have completely different backstories. They are completely different characters with similar vibes to those on Netflix. That then essentially means that they can create an entirely new history for them. Now let's say that like those shows though are somewhat canon, like everybody's been saying. Okay, well then still you gotta go with the most logical explanation, which would be the shows are canon, right? The storyline's canon, right? But maybe the characters in it are variants. So you gotta think about it as, if they bring in a whole new Iron Fist, that Iron Fist is gonna maybe have the same backstory as the previous Iron Fist, but maybe in his story he was a variant Iron Fist that went through the exact same thing that Finn Jones went through. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Let me know if that makes sense. Basically, what I'm trying to say is all the actors that are playing the same characters that show up in the MCU are now variants of their previous selves. So hopefully that answers everybody's question about whether or not these characters are canon to the MCU, or whether or not their stories are canon, rather, to the MCU. Make sure you hit like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Let me know in the comments below if this makes sense. Let me know in the comments below if you agree with what I'm saying, or if you don't agree with what I'm saying. Hit subscribe, hit like, and hit that notification bell so you can be notified for when we upload more videos. You have been listening to Nerds of the Round Table. Thank you for watching. Peace out.